I got a question for you regarding the skills in basketball. What is the most satisfying thing to do on a basketball court? A block, make somebody fall. Your most disrespectful move you did to a person.
The most disrespectful thing I did was just a glitch shot. I just remember doing it on someone last year. It's pretty disrespectful, you know. But
it was
I don't
like
mean
half
disrespect.
court, or was it like close by?
No, it was a 3-pointer.
Oh,
it was like a 3-pointer.
Damn,
then I look the other way and I shoot.
Straight facts, you know what it is. Manny in the cut.
Bang, bang, bang.
Got Zobrigante. And today we got special guest. Manny, tell the people who we have today.
We got Moroccan Mamba today, man. Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
First off, we wanted to know what's your earliest memory of basketball?
My earliest memory of basketball? Probably when I was like 6 years old. I went to the YMCA for the first time, you know, with the family, with the cousin.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then just started going there like every day. And that's my earliest memories. Going at 6 years old every weekend, just playing basketball.
Was like basketball your first sport? I know, because I know everybody knows you're Moroccan, right? So I know you guys love your soccer back there.
That's true.
No, it was definitely basketball. Like soccer, I don't know why, it just never hit. So unless when I went back home, like from Morocco, like then I'd have to play soccer. But growing up here, it was always basketball. Just everyone in the family played basketball, so it was always that. But I still love soccer, you know. So,
right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And growing up, like with basketball in your family, what role did it play for you? You know what I mean? Did it discipline you? What did you gain from this game?
Yeah, most definitely. It definitely like kept me out of trouble. Going to the community centers, playing basketball there. Just on my free time playing ball, just kept me out of trouble, kept me from being outside doing dumb stuff. So yeah, like everyone has the same story about basketball. Always keeps them out of trouble. So that's the good thing about it.
What inspired you to play basketball there? Like at first, like what made you play basketball? Say, hey, you know what? I want to do this sport.
Yeah, it was just being like seeing my family. My cousin played basketball. Like,
what about you? I know you have your older brother as well. Did he play basketball as well?
Yeah. Everyone played. Like my cousin, two of my cousins, my brother, and I was the youngest, so I just followed their footsteps. Because I'm like 6 years younger than everyone, so whatever they did, I just did too, and they trained me. It bonded us closer, so that's basically like why I followed it too.
That makes sense.
So right now, are you the best in the family? They can't see you?
Nah, I have a cousin that's playing pro overseas right now, so I'll give it to him. He's doing good. He's doing his thing, so I'll say like second.
What team does he play for?
He plays Sopron. He plays in Hungary.
Nice.
You know Yassine, right?
Yeah.
So he's playing over there right now, but I'll be second. I don't mind be second.
That's good.
Keep it humble.
Okay. So what is your favorite part about playing basketball?
It's being creative.
Yeah.
The creativity. Also, it's a good, like I used to play before to try to go to the league, but nowadays that I'm older, it's just for a good workout, good sweat.
Yeah.
Everyone can relate to that.
Yeah. Let the people know how old are you now?
I'm 21. I'm getting
21?
up there.
Isn't it 21 at a pretty young age right now? It's still like if you want to make it out there and make some money and go to the pros?
Yeah, it's still young. It's still doable, but
right.
Maybe in the maybe in the near future. Well, I don't know about that. That takes a lot of discipline, you know. That takes. We'll see about practices. I don't know if I want to do it.
Yeah, that's fair. What high school did you go to?
So I went to Glebe till grade 11. Then I switched to Notre Dame for my final year. Then we went to OFSA that year. We got silver, unfortunately. Nice. But
were you ever recruited?
I only had 2-3 offers, and the one I was gonna go to was Thetford.
Okay.
Quebec.
Yeah.
So I was gonna go Thetford, but that was like 2019, and I just decided to focus on my social media. Now I'm happy I didn't go because a few months after that, COVID happened.
There you go.
True. So it would have just, it just messed up a few things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what's up. I took the risk.
And what's your biggest role model in that sport for basketball?
Sport, probably Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah, okay. I took, Moroccan Mamba is inspired by the Black Mamba, so most definitely Kobe.
So Kobe, like, what part did you like? Was it number 8 or number 24? You know?
No, I was too young for number 8.
Okay,
So it's 24.
Okay,
So
you saw the,
24, yeah.
You saw the videos. You saw the YouTube.
Yeah,
You saw
the
the
best
YouTube
version.
videos.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I was too young. So and back then there wasn't YouTube like that, like 2009, 2008.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But you
using
saw,
him in
you saw the
2K9
masterpiece. Pretty
No,
much.
for
So
sure,
that's
for
a
sure,
good,
yeah.
still good
up
footage.
until like 2015, right? Or 14, I believe. But now definitely Kobe.
No, Kobe is a savage for sure.
So why did you decide to focus on social media instead of going back to your school there?
Well, because I wasn't too sure of what I wanted to do post secondary.
Okay.
Because there was a few options, but like what I was gonna go into was firefighting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but
that's
like
that's
from what- yeah.
heroic, man.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good one, but I'm like,
For sure.
It is.
from what I heard, it was super hard to get jobs. People like volunteered for
Firefighter.
multiple years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me just focus on basketball. Like I'm still young. I'm 18. I could go back to school when I'm
That's
20.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And
If you decided to join that journey, what would you call yourself?
if I decide to join what?
The firefighter you were saying.
What would I call myself?
Yeah, you know, we know you as Moroccan Mamba, right?
Yeah, you
but
gotta
I
switch it up now.
join.
Exactly.
Would you have a name as like a
No
firefighter?
idea.
Huh?
You guys have to help me out. I have no idea.
Got you. You got
Okay,
one, Manny?
too.
You got one?
No, not right now, but it's a long show.
Maybe when I go back, we'll see. I'll hit you up.
Okay.
And how do you find inspiration? Like you say, you like basketball in like creating your moves. Because I hear you do some special spectacular type shots. You know.
So at first it was super hard
Okay.
because I only had like 4 video ideas when I first started.
All right.
Then because I'm like, okay, what else can I do? I did it like under the leg. I did all the moves that you could think of.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, how many moves is there? Then as I practice and as like I
Yeah.
start posting videos, then it just gets easier. That's what all these artists say too. You know, at first it's super hard, and when they
Yeah.
keep practicing their crafts,
Mhm.
they
Right.
just get better and
I
it
ain't
becomes
gonna,
much
I ain't gonna
simpler.
lie because I see like I know you since you were probably like 12, 14 years old. And I used to see you at the YMCA doing all this trick shot with LMO. You should give a shout out to LMO as well.
Shout out playoff.
Because I was just wondering what those kids are doing these days, right? So there's one thing you're trying to imitate Steph Curry with the shots. So I'm like doing a bunch of crazy shots. I was wondering is that are they gonna use those shots for an actual real game? And then I was kind of stunned. So I was like, it just kind of made me think like how those moves came from to you. Was this something like you just want to have fun, or was it like more like, hey, we're trying to go viral and trying to see how many people that would watch those shots?
So at first it was because I started going to the Y when I was 6.
Yeah.
And my cousins would always tell me to play with the older guys. So I'd always play with you guys,
Yeah.
Dove. You remember every Saturday we'd come and
For
play.
sure.
So playing with the older guys, and you guys are bigger and taller, I'd have to come up with certain moves.
Stronger too.
Yeah, exactly. Everything stronger, bigger, everything. I'd have to start figure out some like new moves to do.
Right.
So if I'm driving on you, I can't do a regular layup. I have to think of like
Yeah.
a boom, boom. So that's how it developed, like doing like weird basketball moves.
Right.
Then like afterwards, like just starting to post so we could go like get a lot of views, get viral, get
Yeah.
reposted by these big pages. But I started just because I was playing with the older guys, so
Okay. Makes
I had
sense.
to be creative.
So we've seen you have over 100K followers on IG.
Yeah.
What would you say helped you reach that mark? First of all, I want to clap for that. It's not, knowing my IG is not not even that close. But we want to know how it went to 100K. Like how it went that much.
It basically just being consistent, posting the videos, knowing what people liked, and the main thing afterwards was trying to get reposted by these big pages. So every time I'd post, I'd have the goal of trying to get reposted by like House of Highlights, Sports Center, Bleacher Report. And at one point, because right now I haven't posted too much because I'm like, it's here and there, but
Yeah.
before when on my consistent streak,
Yeah.
I was getting reposted like twice a week by big pages. So that helped my views.
Yeah.
Then that's just basically just getting reposted and being consistent.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
And what's your proudest moment as a basketball player so far?
Good question.
In like my basketball career,
Yeah. So far right now. Yeah.
maybe starting the league, just
Oh, that's
being
nice,
there every
yeah.
week, seeing everyone playing, having fun
That's for
every
sure.
Sunday. So
So we were talking, and today was the first day for registration in Montreal, right?
yeah,
That's a new city you're able to promote. And is it only Montreal or is there another city as well?
and Montreal and in Calgary. So
Okay.
those are the 2 cities we just started in.
Yeah.
And
And you have the one in Ottawa, obviously, right?
yeah. So we're in 3 cities right now.
Okay. And how many teams do you have in Ottawa so far?
Right now, this upcoming season, we're looking at 26.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're almost at the 30 mark.
Oh, no, that's a lot of teams.
We're trying to hit 30.
Is it all in the same location?
Yeah, all at Montpetit. So every game's on Sunday evenings at Ottawa U.
Okay.
So we only try to provide the best to the players, the university gyms.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of team, and I could see the league going way far with that.
For sure, respect.
And based on like the league, is there any ideas that you wanna create? Like, for example, do you guys have like an all-star game, or is that something y'all thinking about doing? Because I know you take stats, right, of players, and you have MVPs. So is that something you thought about doing?
Yeah, for the last, so we've done 3 seasons, and for the last 2 seasons, we've implemented the All-Star games.
Yeah.
But this upcoming season, since we're opening up a Montreal location, we're trying to do a Ottawa versus Montreal. So I think that'd be
nice.
That'd be sick. See the cities battle out.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna try to work on that.
I seen that you were giving away a lot of Puma shoes in the league and stuff. Is that the company that have a sponsor with, or?
Yeah, so first season we did that.
Yeah.
We haven't done it since.
Okay.
But first season where we had partnered with, because I have a history with like Puma and Reebok.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just hit them up, and they sent me like 20 pairs of shoes.
Oh, nice.
Then Reebok sent me 20 pairs of shoes, then like 100 shirts in total, 20 shorts.
All right.
So I just every week we were giving out like 5 pairs of shoes. We'd let people come shoot, half court shot if you make it here.
Hey,
so we're trying to definitely get that back, just because it's a community feel. You know,
That's
people
sure.
come,
Feels good.
yo, here shoot a 3,
Yeah,
you make it.
50% chance of getting a half punch shot. You know what I mean? It's a good take, man.
It was like 1 for 40. Like, but yeah,
that's not bad.
We're still getting them away.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And what's the best advice that you've been given with basketball? Someone's given to you that you take, that you continue.
What did Kevin Durant say? Hard work, no. Talent beats fit. No, hard work beats talent. When time fails to work hard. Is that how it goes? Like me, I don't think I'm talented.
Okay.
But like me compared to other people is like, or like other people compare, like the talented people compared to the hardworking people. The hardworking people are always gonna win.
Is it hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard?
Phil, yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I gotta memorize that one. But
For sure.
But that's my favorite one because it makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you watching the playoff?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a team that you're going
No, I'm
for?
supporting the Warriors.
Oh yeah, that's my
This is day one.
guy. That's my
Smart
team.
man.
It's
You can see
Monte
it's a
Ellis.
smart man.
Baron Davis days.
Yeah.
For sure. What do you think is the biggest challenge in basketball itself?
The biggest challenge in basketball. See. No
You don't
idea.
have it's like basketball is just fun for you. It's just like
It's just fun. But like grade 11, I came to the conclusion like no way I'm making the league. Because that wasn't my goal anymore, you know?
yeah.
That was my goal. It's just
I'm just kind of curious how
What changed your mind on
that
that?
mindset changed for you. Yeah.
Well, grade 11 is when I started doing my social media. Grade 12, grade 11 is when I started doing my social media. And I'm like, okay, let me focus on this instead of focusing on the league because I enjoy this more and like there's a higher probability that I'm gonna do better here.
For sure.
Okay, the
It's not like I
mathematics
gave up.
add
I'm just, exactly. I'm like, okay, let me take this route instead. Because I like the like, okay, I got the chance to meet a lot of people I looked up to or people I follow that has a huge following. So
For sure.
I'm okay. Let me take that route, and it worked out. You know.
I'm just gonna. I just want to say as well, like you've been to all these shows, right? Like ESPN's, also the Jump and whatnot. How was your experience there?
No, it was good. I just had one today with the FIBA.
Oh no way!
Yeah, and it's always good because you're just meeting new people. You're making new connections. So.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So what would you say your most memorable moment as a player? Was it on and off the field, or is there one in particular that stands out?
Maybe OFSA. When we played in OFSA, we lost, so that was memorable because it was a
Who you guys were
tough
playing?
loss.
Who you guys were playing with?
Well, I don't even remember. It was a team from like the outskirts, like not Kingston, like Brockville, like those types of teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're up like 7 with a minute left, and they just came back. Bro. They had this guy that was just shooting threes. I missed the game tying 3.
Oh no way!
It's a good memory because it was a tough loss, and you learn a lot from it. But
It's like the Kobe shot that when Kobe was young and when he was playing in Utah with the 3 grab balls. Is that one of
I don't
those?
remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing
Oh,
that.
man.
Remember seeing that?
Nah.
Yeah, remember, he saw 24, man. He didn't see
Yeah,
8.
I've seen 24.
Yeah, that's 20. That's 8. That's 8.
That's
That's 8.
man.
That's
That's
8,
not
man.
my time.
That's not his time, man. Yeah. So, what do you think is the biggest misconception about the game of basketball that you find?
It's a good question.
Yo, that's what we do here at Straight Facts, man. That's what we do here. We ask the right ones.
What
know?
do you think it is?
I think the biggest misconception that it's rigged. You know what I mean? There's actually talented players that just rise above. Like, you cannot foresee a Shaquille O'Neal happening. Don't care what you say. That was like 4 or 5 people trying to stop this guy. You know what I mean? You couldn't forsake LeBron James, what he's doing 20 years in the game. Kobe Bryant, Steph Curry. It's just...
How do you think the league's gonna look like in like 10, 15 years?
It's gonna
You
be.
think it's gonna be crazier? Or?
Oh, it's going to be high scoring, very watered down, but the gamblers are going to win. And that's the game now, you know? Yeah, man. It's a money grab, man.
I think the league is gonna go back more to the old ways. It's gonna be a little bit less trees too, because at this time, like, there's a lot of 3-pointers that's going on, and I think it's gonna go back to the old ways and like more fouls and the way they're playing basketball these days. They're calling every single thing.
Yeah.
I saw the fall on Dylan Brooks on LeBron James.
That wasn't. He got ejected, huh?
He got ejected.
No,
for
that looked like an accident. It didn't look that.
It was an accident, but these days they call it everything.
Yeah.
Even the host, I don't know. Obviously, you saw
You
the
really think that was an accident, man? You know,
accident.
you know Dylan Brooks, man.
Nah,
What was he
it
saying to him before?
No,
He said he's old, man, right?
Yeah, he's
and he was
old.
on the bench. It was down 37-5.
Also
It was
think-
embarrassing first quarter. They only scored 9 points.
Man, that
so
Draymond-
at that point, the man was mad. He got humiliated,
I
right?
also think that Draymond Green stomp on.
I think LeBron got
what's
into his head, man.
name?
I mean, they got into
I
his
think
head, man.
that was
That was an
Sabonis.
accident.
No, that was Sabonis' fault.
The Draymond Green stomp on Sabonis. Don't you
that
think
was
it was-
Sabonis' fault.
I think
He
that was
held his leg.
Sabonis'
What do you
fault. He held his
expect,
leg.
yeah?
Yeah. What was he supposed to do? He's gonna
If
fall
someone
on
did that
his
to you,
knee?
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself at all
You
times.
know how it is.
Exactly.
in
You know what I mean?
Park.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out to St. Luke.
Draymond, he said himself, he's not that athletic. Have you seen Draymond trying to finish layups? It's tough, but he still does what he has to do. No, he's a great player. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, he's
Hey,
not
man,
the same guy he used to be, but he's still effective.
Sometimes you gotta
Warriors
do what
need
you
him.
gotta do, man.
No, for sure. And trust me, he's the reason why they won Game 5 or
Yeah,
Game 4.
for
I'm
sure.
sorry. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, yeah. What is your favorite thing about playing basketball?
Probably the injuries. Literally
Yeah.
just playing the other day, I did a step back and someone stepped on my foot.
Yeah. No. I hear
But
that.
it could have been crazy. But luckily, it wasn't that crazy. But yeah, probably the injuries. Just you gotta be ready from. Especially
sure.
if you're older, like me at my age.
Mhm.
Especially the type of work I do. If I get injured, like it affects me. But some other people, when they work government jobs or
Yeah.
do engineering, construction, if they play basketball and get injured, then it's a big deal because
100%.
it affects their work.
What's the worst injury you ever had?
From basketball, maybe just
Yeah. Did you have like a bad injury before?
sprained ankle. Yeah, nothing crazy. I broke my leg when I was younger, but like I don't count that.
Yeah,
I had 2 broken legs, but that was like
that, eh?
that was like 10, so it doesn't.
That's Reggie Miller's story right there, coming back.
But
man.
not since like
Yeah.
sprained ankle.
Okay.
Maybe something worse. I don't remember.
Okay.
I get you.
So, if you were given the opportunity to change the league, like, what would you do?
Good question.
Probably the sports betting. Isn't there like a big? Isn't there a big thing? I read it the other day how
Yeah.
like the NBA players are like. They're messing up people's parlays and stuff, and people are hating the game for it. So maybe that.
That's every sport these days now.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's the sports betting is taking
Even,
over.
have you seen the Garcia fight?
Yeah.
What
Times
happened to the
3.
Garcia fight? Tell the viewers they can watch. I want to hear.
You
I want
don't
to hear.
think, you don't
Go
think that
ahead.
was rigged?
How?
The man took a knee 10 counts and he got up. Come on, like nothing happened.
But
Oh,
his
it's rigged,
ribs
bro.
were broken,
shot.
man.
Huh?
It was done. Like,
Nah, he was good, man.
Nah, man. The guy looked up. He's like, "Can I take this?" He's like, "Nah." It's alright. We take an L. He's live to see another day. He's
But yo,
smart.
Both
You
those
know what I
guys
mean?
made like
That's
50
the right
mil.
thing to do.
Those guys are set.
Oh, they made the money. for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It's okay, man. He'll get some money somewhere else, you know? But he lived to see another day. That's Friday right there. You heard with Craig's pops. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You live to see another day. That's it.
So what do you think set basketball apart from other sports, you would say?
Just how easy it is to access it. You go to a park.
Yeah.
Most parks have basketball courts,
Yeah.
and everyone that you just go and ask a random person, "Can I play 1-on-1?"
Yeah.
You play. So that's the good thing about basketball. It's not like hockey. Hockey, you have
Yeah.
to get like $1,000 worth of equipment.
For sure.
So it's just like a hassle. But basketball, you just go, you have shoes, you go to the park and just shoot around, practice. So it's very accessible.
I forgot the guy that his name that you guys brought him to the park at Lansdowne. You guys had a 5-on-5.
Oh, MK?
MK.
Yeah, MK.
Can you tell the guys the experience about that and how was your experience with that? How did you even got him to Ottawa as well?
Yeah, so it started because a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Me, MK, and you know K Showtime?
Yeah. So do you want to tell the audience who's MK is?
Yeah, MK is a big YouTuber. He basically does these park takeovers. Yeah. So he'll come with like his team, then he'll just go to a park and thousands of people are gonna come and watch. Yeah. So he's big in that scene, and I played with him 2 years ago in Toronto. Like me, MK, and K Showtime. K Showtime is someone like that does similar things to him. Yep. We had like 2,000 people come that day at the park just to watch. Oh, wow. So he was telling me he wants to come to Ottawa. So he set up the day. I helped him like take care of things, you know. And it was crazy for the basketball scene. Everyone showed up. It was, I expected it to be nuts because I know Ottawa.
Yeah, I don't know. So, them kids in Ottawa go crazy.
And he's gonna come back this summer, so it's gonna be even crazier.
Oh yeah, they're coming back.
Yeah, he's gonna be nuts.
At the same park?
I'm not sure. Maybe like I told him to go to.
You don't want to go to St. Luke, that's for sure.
Nah. Yeah, we'll see. He's gonna announce it soon. St. Luke's
we might take things a little bit too serious. There. You know what I mean?
No cameras allowed there.
No cameras allowed over there.
I got a question for you regarding the skills in basketball. What is the most satisfying thing to do on a basketball court? Is it a game winner, a crossover, a putback jam, a block, make somebody fall? You know what I mean? Like so many things. Like what would you say is your most disrespectful move you did to a person on the basketball court? You don't have to mention their name. You can just say what you did. You know, rest in peace.
Like personally, the most disrespectful thing I did was just a glitch shot. So like one of my like weird shots that I do, I just remember doing it on someone last year, and it's pretty disrespectful, you know. But I don't mean disrespectful.
Half court, or was it like close by?
No, it was a 3-pointer.
Oh,
it was like a 3-pointer. Then I look the other way and I shoot.
Look the other way, like Steph Curry. No look.
We got on video too.
You want to tell the audience what you mean by glitch shot?
Yeah. So glitch shot is basically a shot that I created where it looks glitchy, it looks trippy.
It's like 2K.
Yeah, exactly. So the rim will be here. I'll put my body this way and I'll pretend I'm shooting like that, and the ball will go there. So it just messes up. You're like, whoa, what happened?
This guy throwing curveballs.
Exactly. All right. So I did that with someone last year. And
they say defense.
He laughed.
No, of course. What can you do, man? Yeah. You gotta take it like a champ, you know.
Okay, I just have to ask, right? In like 10 of your videos of your trick shot, how many? You know what I'm gonna ask. What I'm gonna ask?
How many tries?
No, how many of those videos? Are actually like true. Like that's you actually you doing it. Let's be real here. Because I'm just seeing some things that you see, I'm like, man, that can't be true. Because I went to the park and I tried it. I was like,
you're not a believer.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I never edited it.
You never edited it?
No, I never edited it. A lot of people like saying I edited it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they'll be like, oh, look, it went out of frame. And you can see, I'm like, bro, like that sounds like a lot of work. It sounds easier just to make it. But I never edited it. Yeah.
Man, I see some.
You see me at the park.
I see some half court thing. I'm like, come on, man. Like even Steph Curry doesn't do that. You know what I mean?
But we all have some talent. Everyone has different talent.
That's some crazy ass talent, man. That's for sure.
I'll show you next time we hoop.
This guy, man.
I'm
you a little jealous?
I'll get on camera too.
No, it's hard.
This guy, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking questions that people are asking me to ask my Moroccan Mamba. That's all.
He's speaking for the people. I like that. So what do you think the drills are essential for developing players? Like what essential drills are?
For basketball?
Yeah.
Depends on your size. Like when I grew up, we were doing a lot of handles. Like a lot of, especially where I went. Because I was training in Codwa at some gym, Bellevue. So like every week we do an hour of ball handling, and everyone that went to that training for like years, like we all play ball now, and like everyone has like tight handles, crafty. So if you're like a short, like like a guard, handles. If you're big, I don't know. I'm not a big, so maybe like footwork. But yeah, handles is good.
Okay. Do you have any other hobbies by any chance, or?
Nah.
Just basketball. That's it.
It's work, so I'm focused on my work right now. But yeah, just basketball for the moment.
Okay, that's cool.
Seeing friends, living life.
That's true. And one thing I know about you and what the whole basketball thing did for you, I see you traveling a lot. I see you going with friends. I
Okay.
see you went to the World Cup as well. What's the other Moroccan guy that does his little shows there? What's his name?
Soph?
So yeah.
Yeah.
So is there like a country that you enjoy going? Like I know, how was France by any chance?
France was nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there last year.
All right.
Yeah.
I just went there for fun. I went to London, then I went to France, and I ended up making my most popular video there. So
Oh,
that
for
was
real?
fun too. Yeah, that one got like 40 million views
Oh, wow.
on Instagram. So France was lit. Qatar was my favorite though.
Yeah.
For the World Cup, that one was nice.
So talk to me about that experience. So I know that was a hobby. It's like a hobby, right? Like you went there for the World Cup. You went to see the Morocco almost going to the finals as well.
Yeah.
So-
Like Morocco, like, cause I wanted to go,
Yeah.
but I wasn't, cause it was too last minute, right?
Right.
Okay.
But then they won their quarterfinals. Then I'm like, okay, I go check the flights.
Yeah.
Then I'm trying to book the ticket. Then I find out that you need a visa.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, damn. Then I search up. It takes a week to get it, and
Yeah.
the game is in 2 days.
Wow.
So I
Yeah.
messaged this girl that I know that's over there,
Yeah.
and she told me she'll get me the visa within like 2 hours because she
Oh,
knows
sheesh.
she knows some people there. So I sent her like the info.
Yeah.
She got my visa ready in like an hour.
That's
Then
real.
got the ticket, got there, went to the semifinals, kicked it. Went
sure.
It was just fun. It was a vibe, you know. Just
Yeah.
did a lot, met a lot of people, met a lot of soccer players.
Parties like crazy.
Yeah, we're at this yacht party. We seen
Yeah.
Akon.
Akon?
Yeah, Vin
Ah,
Diesel was there.
that's what's up.
Ozil. It was like a super yacht party. So
Akon.
everyone there was like
Was he
somehow connected, you know.
Akon, was he locked up or was he still good?
No, that is-
Man.
he had his fresh hairline. You know, he was
Man.
looking fresh.
Yeah, he was looking fresh.
He was good. He was good.
Yeah, I just have to be asked, right?
He's a humble guy. He's a humble guy.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
I
guy.
actually saw him in Ottawa.
Oh yeah.
Like at a place that you don't want me to talk about, but I did. So, in Ottawa.
He's always smiling. Huh?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He should, man. He
Funny.
deserves to be smart. Look at
No,
he's
no.
living a good life.
But I
you know?
remember where I'm upstairs at the yacht party.
Yeah.
So he's sitting in a circle.
Yeah.
And there's just like a bunch of girls with him.
Of course.
And there's two like belly dancers dancing in front of him. I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. You know?
That's Akon, baby.
Yeah.
A quick question. You said you were talking about the tickets. I'm just curious. How much did the ticket really cost, man?
The tickets to the game,
To the game, yeah.
I got them for free because we
Yeah.
knew someone from the royal family.
Yeah.
But like, other
Are
than
you-
that-
are you
talk
like-
to the people?
Yeah,
man.
like,
Let's
you're
go.
a prince that we don't know.
Royalty,
So, like,
Listen, real talking.
I know your name is Moroccan
Let's
Mamba.
go.
Is it like, but are you like Prince Mamba or something that we don't know about?
No, the
I just
family, man.
I knew someone that was like that knew the royal family, and we
Talk
ended
to
up
him.
meeting
Let's
her.
go,
We played
man.
basketball with her, so she blessed us up most of the time.
Alhamdulillah,
But
man.
yeah,
Let's go, man. It's real, man.
it's all about connections.
Seems like I'm making friends at the wrong place here.
Talk to him. That's too real, man.
Has to be said, man.
Say less. But yeah, let's talk about the Mamba League, you know, like what's your mission with it? You know, what are you trying to, what did you enjoy about it so far? Like, you know, talk to about the progress you like so far, you know?
Yeah, so basically, I enjoy just bringing like, cause Ottawa was missing something
Right.
like a league, you know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to start a league that was fun. Because I was trying to play in the league, but there was no league that like interested me. Because they're just like, it was just like come with a T-shirt and you
Yes,
play. So
exactly.
I'm like, okay, that's not that serious. So I'm like, okay, let me start something with jerseys, with the media, with the graphics. So everyone that comes actually feels like they're playing in an NBA like environment.
100%.
Right.
You know, you never played pro, you never played the NBA. You come to Mamba League and
Right.
you have that type of experience.
That's
So
what's
we're
up.
trying to bring it to every city that we feel like needs it.
Right.
So yeah, so I'm like that's what I enjoy because I enjoy bringing that to the people.
For sure.
People are looking for like me. What I love is hearing people that are like, yo, I look forward to Sundays now
That's
just to
what's
come
up.
kick it because it's a
That's
social thing too.
For sure.
Yes, yeah.
Very people come and just
So-
kick it.
When it comes to marketing the Mamba Rec League there, how would you do that exactly? How do you get the best players to come to your league? Because everybody knows there's different leagues in Ottawa, right? We have the Algonquin League, there's different competitors and whatnot. How do you get trying to get the best players to come to your league? Because everybody knows once you get the best players, people see that and people would want to join that league, right?
Yeah, so that was one thing that we heard a lot is okay, yeah, we're trying to join the league, but how's the competition? So basically, we
Right.
just had to keep growing it, keep making it look better. And yeah, last season the competition was good.
Yeah.
This upcoming season is gonna be even crazier. We have teams like we have the Ottawa U men's basketball team
Oh,
playing.
nice. Oh, wow.
Like the
Yeah.
men's basketball team's playing. So that
That's
like,
what's up.
You know, it just took it took a while to get it where it's at. But yeah, we just had to keep improving and get the word out there.
So was it them that came up to you and say, "Hey, could we join the league?" Or did you have to talk to them and say, "Hey, would you be interested?" kind of thing?
No, they asked me because I knew a lot of them because we had like a lot of them like would work at the league like scoreboard and stats.
Okay.
So they liked what they seen and talked to the coach and they wanted to put in a team together.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have them playing. We have the alumni, the Ottawa U alumni playing. So they're gonna battle out. We'll
That's
see.
good,
We'll see how
I
it
see
is.
like all the jerseys that you guys have and everything, the uniform. They look very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
How did you make it to have a league where, like, at the end of the day, everybody's trying to have everybody gonna ask you about the price for the league, right? So how do you make a reasonable price for people that could afford to join the league for the people that can, that can afford that as well?
Yeah, so we're just trying to make the league worth it.
Okay.
So we're like to people, okay, is $300 worth it?
Yeah.
So we try to include the best things. We try to make an experience where even if you play like one season, you remember it.
Yeah.
And we also offer payment plans,
Okay.
So like you pay a bill now, a month later you pay a bill, 3 weeks later you pay the rest.
Okay.
So we try to make it reasonable because
Okay,
I wasn't like everyone's in that like we
That
all experienced that.
scenarios,
When I was younger, I didn't play in all the like clubs because it was too expensive. But like, so I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm trying to be lenient, just because I understand people's situations.
So do you want to talk about, I don't know if you have a team. Do you have a team for the
Yeah,
Mamba?
yeah, I do. Yeah,
Okay, so do you want to talk about your team or?
yeah. We're playing competitive. We're playing the low division,
Yeah.
But yeah, we should be good this season. I'm just trying to win a chip because the competition is looking too crazy for the higher ones. So I'm playing on the lower one just to get the content.
That's what's up.
Nah,
You
I
gotta
guess
start
get the chip.
somewhere.
My
Build
question,
up,
my question I wanted to say is like, do you have a marketing team? Do you have like a different?
Oh. Yeah, I have a team that I built a team since we started. Our team consists of 5 people.
Yep.
So 5 people just looking to expand, working on the media, working on
You
everything.
want to shout out their names?
They're hidden. They're hidden.
Okay.
Okay, silent partners. I like that. Yeah, that's what's up.
Okay. Makes sense.
My brother's one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
So-
also part of the league, I think.
exactly. Yeah, keep the family in there.
That's what's up. So let's talk about some segments going on right now in the league. So recently, the Nick Nurse, Manny's favorite coach, unfortunately has been let go after serving as the coach of the year and also winning a title in 2019, but they did not make it to the playoffs. So what do you think about that firing?
But it's business.
Yeah.
It's business. It happens.
Yeah.
Right.
He probably expected it because the past 2 years they didn't even make playoffs, sir. They were
Right.
like 8th, 9th seed.
Yeah.
So
And then I'm sorry,
To be-
sorry about this. And on a sad note, Manny thought he was going to get Ime Udoka, but he decided to go with the Rockets.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I just seen that today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough,
Yeah.
Manny. Yeah?
I'm surprised. Like
It's not tough.
Yeah.
Doka, I think he's a little bit overrated.
No,
to
he's
be honest.
smart.
You know
he
what I
took
mean?
the right
He's
team,
not-
man. He took the right team. Go ahead.
what team did he coach this season? Because didn't he get
He didn't-
kicked out?
he didn't
Brooklyn?
coach
The
for 1
Celtics,
year.
he got
Boston, or-
he got
Yes, and now
suspended,
he's-
right? But now he's
Yeah.
going to coach the Rockets, and then apparently James Harden might be coming back with that young toe.
Really?
Yeah,
said that?
there's a rumor out there saying
We'll see.
if he don't win in Philly, he might go back. So
Yeah,
I mean,
well, that's
Houston-
not gonna do any good for the young,
I don't know,
for the young
man.
guys there.
I think him with the young guys, and if they get that first pick,
Yeah.
it's going to be a problem. Wemba, it could be deadly in Houston. Just saying, it's very possible. It could be deadly, man.
No
We'll
comment
see
on that,
about
but okay.
That'd be a weird one. Harden, Wemba.
Yeah,
That'd be
Jalen Green.
That's
you
a
know what I
weird
mean?
lineup.
yeah, that's a no
Listen,
defense
man.
lineup. Man.
Listen,
That's not working out.
nobody saw OKC, but the Pelicans did. So I mean, everything's possible.
We'll
It's
see.
about how you build a team, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Chemistry. You know.
What would you say is your top 3 players in all time? Well, I would say top 5.
Top 5: Curry, Jordan, LeBron.
Okay.
Is it Curry number 1 for you?
Nah. Like LeBron, Jordan,
Oh,
Curry.
hold on. Hold
What,
on.
LeBron's
Hold on.
number
Hold
one?
on.
Yeah.
What about
How? Six
What happened to
rings.
Kobe,
I'm sorry.
man?
6
Kobe.
Fourth.
6
Oh,
in the finals.
wow.
Fifth, I'll give it to I'll give it to a center. I'll give it to Hakeem.
Yeah. So
Elijah.
LeBron.
So LeBron is before Jordan.
For sure.
What?
No, I get the impact 100%, but if we
What
talk
impact?
about winning, is he still above him?
I think so.
I don't think he's changing that, man.
Yo,
Remember, he's 21 years
This
old.
man went to 10.
Did you guys see Jordan play?
What?
You guys seen Jordan
Of
play?
course, I used to run like in the neighborhood. Like I used to run to my house to watch Jordan play. You don't understand, man. This
Well,
is
yeah, we grew up in different generations.
It's a
so-
whole different generation.
Maybe if
I used to watch my soap opera Days of Our Life. You know what I mean?
So,
That's my
okay.
little thing. I used to go outside, I do my little basketball for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
When the time comes,
7
I run to
o'clock,
my
yeah?
house. I just
Yeah.
don't jog or anything. I don't watch it on my
Maybe
phone.
if I grew up at your age, maybe I'd like Jordan
Okay.
more. But
And then how does it go again?
LeBron
Alonso, the Chicago Bulls anthem.
Dun, dun, dun. You know how it goes. You know what I mean? Yeah, trust me.
The moment I hear that, boom!
yeah.
I don't shower, I don't brush my teeth, I don't do none of
That's
that.
true.
I just lay there, watch it on my TV, and that's it. That's all.
No, but like I get LeBron for being like globally, he's that guy. Money wise, he cannot take that. Like he's a hustler.
Yeah.
LeBron is there, so I'll give him that. But like in terms of winning, that's the one thing that Jordan has with the 6-0 finals. You know, like LeBron went to 10.
6 for 6.
The record is different, but
no,
he
but
still
LeBron,
won. you know what I
LeBron
mean?
was playing like against Curry, San Antonio.
Yeah.
Some crazy teams. Who was Jordan playing against? He was playing against
Barkley. Yeah, I
the
mean,
kid. They only had Charles Barkley.
Barkley. Yeah, he
Barkley's
was the
like
best.
Draymond Green.
No, that's disrespectful to Barkley. Oh no. Yeah, we're talking about the MVP of the league.
Oh,
Draymond
Charles
is nice,
Barkley.
but ooh,
You see,
Draymond will never be the MVP.
Yeah, seen what I'm.
You see Charles Barkley now, like
I know
all
he
fat
looks
and slow,
finished.
but
It's a
like,
wrap. He's old.
the only
Retired,
time he
man.
ran is like when he's running on the board and he still loses. But Charles Barkley back in the days, that's not a guy
We
you
set
want
Game
to
7
mess
against the
with.
Seattle
But Phoenix, who
Supersonics.
they
Yeah.
have back then?
No,
Just
they
Charles
had Dan
Barkley?
Marley, they had
Don
Kevin
Marley.
Johnson. You know what I mean? They had players, man. No, trust me. But then, okay, that's one. Okay, he also faced the Utah Jazz
Karl Malone, John Stockton,
in their prime.
Houston,
Yeah, in their
Houston
prime.
Rockets,
Clyde Drexler.
Hakeem.
The Magic Johnson. But you also have to think about the players you had to go against. You had to go against the Pistons, right? Before. You know what I mean?
But yo, in my eyes, because when I hear Jordan, did he have only 7 years or did he have like 15 years? Because me, I only know from like 1991 to like
14
1988.
good years, and then that year with the Wizards, we don't
It's not
count
Jordan,
that.
man.
We're
It's
talking
Air
about
Jordan, man.
From 84 to 98. We're not talking about 2001, 2002. That guy, I didn't understand that. No, I really didn't. It really wasn't a good move. You know what I
This
mean?
guy
Do
went
what
to
you
play
gotta do.
baseball, came back,
Yeah.
won a championship.
Yeah.
He's
You think LeBron's doing that?
We'll see
No
if he
choice.
wins this year, or maybe
Oh,
he deserves it.
Yeah, if he wins this year, but I don't think he will. I think the Warriors going to beat them. I think Warriors beating Sacramento.
Oh yeah,
And
next
then
round, yeah.
Yeah, if Warriors face the Lake, and then I think the Warriors beating Phoenix too.
Well, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I put that in my bracket, but I'm saying it now. All right, man. Well, look, me and Alonso would like to
man.
thank you
Straight facts here, the
for
family.
coming, for sure. Do you
Appreciate
have any specific vision or goals set in your mind?
For the future,
Yeah.
just keep expanding, keep grinding, keep
Yeah.
improving things. Yeah, that's it. Well, I appreciate you guys having me.
That's
For
what
sure.
it is,
Is
man.
there like more like cities that you? I know right now you said it's Montreal and Calgary. Do you have more cities that you're trying to talk to at this moment, or
Not yet, not yet. We just focus on the 2 that we're creating right now.
Right,
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see when time comes. Just gotta keep grinding on those because
for sure.
we gotta start it from the scratch over
That's a
there.
fact.
For
Yeah,
sure.
so it takes time.
And for anyone that wants to play basketball at your rec league there, what's the best way for them to do it and to join you there?
Yeah, if you guys wanna have a NBA-like experience
all
from
right.
amateurs.
Take 2K away
Yeah.
from the 2K, bring it to reality.
Exactly.
I
From
see
university
that.
players, we have
Let's go.
amateur players playing. We have university player level playing.
For sure.
If you guys think you could fit in one of those 2 categories, pull up to the Mamba Rec League. We'll give you guys an NBA-like experience. So follow the page to keep track, Mamba Rec League, and yeah.
Well,
That's
for
it.
sure,
Yeah.
man. Thanks for coming.
That's straight
Always a
facts
pleasure.
right there.
I see you at the park.